And we have looted that. Let's rush over here. Because they are trying to take this stuff. The Messalian faith triumphant. The adherents of the Nestorian faith have steadily dwindled to the point where the Messalians are in the majority. Random person has graduated. It's very nice for you. 1,700 kills. Well, this was a feudal army. Those never do very well. Their vassals are contributing quite a lot to this war. I have a rash, oh dear. Actually curious about something. How many troops are you able to throw at me? Potential vassal allies, 5,000. So where are these huge armies coming from? States that his extensive medical experience leads him to the certain conclusion that your symptoms are not due to a serious illness and that it will pass quite soon. Nevertheless, you will receive some mild treatment. Okay, I actually trust you. Clad the bed in wet grass and told you to sleep in nature's embrace against your rash. Good symptom treatment. Well, alright then. 3,000 kills for 26 losses. These battles at the moment are just embarrassing. Also, how did I just grab this? As he's growing older, I can see that Jackson can use some guidance. That's very nice. Bacon, gotta go, bud. See ya. See ya, Bacon. Thanks again very much for all the... Whoa, bits! That's a lot of bits. Yep, those are definitely bits. Thank you so much for that. That's crazy. Gold is where they come from. They can't have that much left. I keep killing them. Not just a couple of them, all of them. No generals. Really? Really? That's a near stack wipe. 2,800 kills for 27. As he's growing older, I can see Zach Barnett could use some guidance, and the experienced areas will be hard work and will not always be appreciated. No. Another stack wipe. What's left of the rash is no longer visible, and the spot where it is no longer itching or causing pain. Good. Part of the problem is they've not put garrisons anywhere, so they're just re-sieging all of this stuff super easily. News from China. The status quo is over. Harmony and progress are blossoming throughout China under the benevolent rule of Siniel Dazong. New types of precious silks and other wondrous new wares have started to flow along the increasingly safe routes of the Silk Road, whose wealth has doubled. Hell yeah! Golden Age. Value of Silk Road is doubled. Effects of Chinese strategists, scholar, bureaucrats and master engineers doubled. Armies of China are significantly stronger. So what you're saying is that my trade post is now worth 94 ducats. That's kinda crazy. What do I need to upgrade this? Trade practices. What do I need to get trade practices? Get to level 2, but it needs to be level 4 before I can upgrade the trade post again. It's a ways away, in other words. This would also seem to be the time to spend a bit of grace. I'm going to request a strategist. 750 grace. Over the centuries, military geniuses of the Qin Empire have come to master the art of war. You can request to have a commander proficient in Chinese strategy join your court. The strategist will teach your existing commanders about Chinese military tactics, granting them special commander traits. The Protector General of the eminent Emperor addresses a letter to the benevolent Kargan of Karganate of Tokrakid. May the good health be with you. The heavenly Senior Seje, Emperor Daijong of the Qin Empire, has graciously fulfilled your wish. The skills of the Sahamed Sumahae will be at your disposal in the war room as well on the field of battle. Send on my most sincere gratitude to the Emperor. Cool. I might actually pay a bit of tribute, because this guy is doing good for me. Pay 500 gold, gain 300 grace. You know what? The Protector General of the Magnificent Emperor addresses a letter to the exalted Kargan of the Karganate of Tokrakid. Heaven's blessing upon thee. The Heavenly Signier, Emperor of Daizong of the Qin Empire, has graciously accepted the gift. The generosity of the Tokrakid dynasty will not be forgotten. Damn right. So you've got Way of the Tiger, which is movement plus 30, retreat plus 20, and flanking plus 20. And Way of the Dragon. Morale plus 20, damage plus 20. That would be ridiculous on one of my flanks. Character is well versed in the ways of the dragon, focusing on perfecting the authority over the troops, as well as embodying the centralized decisive command over the battlefield, unfettered by overbearing advisors or a delegation of command to others. He's shrewd, he's a game master, gregarious, charitable, envious, and lustful. Dig is the cavalry commander. You're a marauder and a holy warrior. The holy warrior doesn't really help a huge amount. You are a level 23 marshal. Your marshal is a bit low. So how do I get you to train people? Does it just happen over time? We'll leave you there for the moment. I can rank up. I would love to rank up. Also, I still need to duel this joker. Children. Ooh! Utari is going to be a very good fighter. Steward? No, I think we're going to keep going with the fighter. We could try and get you learning. Let's try and get you some learning. Which is going to be Takesh. It's definitely going to be Takesh. And we have an advisor slot available. That's going to be one of these two clans. Let's give it to Manglik. Make him more loyal. Good. Young Sparrowhawk has finished his education in the ways of war. You notice with pride that he has reached a masterful level of... Well then, I would like for you to get married. Female. Not married. Any ruler. Who are good at fighting. Oh, hello. It's too bad that you're going to be almost wasted on Sparrowhawk. Can I make shield maidens? I can. Can I make you a shield maiden? No. Too bad. Guys, I need help. I want to buy this game on Steam. There's a couple of bundle packs, but it's also overwhelming. What should I buy from Steam? You mean in terms of CK2 DLCs? I hereby give you permission to rank up in the Eagle Warriors. So, I am now a veteran, which allows me to inspire warriors, which means I can instantly refill a garrison, and I can also do war sacrifices, which allows me to sacrifice wealth and blood and the divine patron to the lodge in exchange for prowess in battle. Very nice, very nice. %70 towards success. I think I really need to siege down their capital. They can't have many soldiers left, surely. I mean, they're still raising these tiny little units. They need a bit of time to congregate them all. Here's another attack. Where do they keep coming from? Seriously. As my troops ransacked the palace of Kuzensu, they uncovered an interesting relic that he had hidden away there. Ooh, chainmail! Hello! Been wanting to get a suit of armour for a really long time. Personal combat +5, martial +1, personal prestige also increased. Because I don't seem able to make armor of my own. I did summon a blacksmith and he was like, I don't know what that is. Was Sparrowhawk a character from the David Eddings series? I don't know. Okay, so you want to know what to get on Steam. Let me just take a quick look at what these bundles are. Because I know they did some really good bundles for EU4, for like introductory stuff. I mean, part of it, the thing with Crusader Kings is a lot of it is regional, so it depends where you want to play. If you want to play in North Africa or the Middle East, then you probably want the Islamic Sword of Islam update. If you want to play as the Vikings, you probably want the Old Gods. If you want to play as the Horse Lords, then you want Horse Lords. So the Dynasty Starter Pack, Ruler Designer, very important. Legacy of Rome, if you want to play as the Byzantine, sure. Sword of Islam, if you want to play as the Islamic nations, sure. Old Gods, I would say, is just a must-get regardless. And Way of Life, I would say as well. Way of Life, Ruler Designer, Old Gods are like the best. The Starter Pack's not bad. Quite like the Starter Pack. And the Love Bundle. Sword of Islam, Legacy of Rome, Sunset Invasion, Republic, Old Gods. I mean, yeah, this is a good set too. Bit more pricey, but it has a lot of good stuff. It has the main ones. Actually, does it Ruler Designer? The Love Bundle seems to be the main expansions rather than unit packs. So the only other one that I would suggest you get on top of this would be Ruler Designer. It has Conclave. And, what was the other one I said? Way of Life, it has two. How game-changing is the latest DLC? Pretty game-changing. I would say that this is probably the biggest DLC they've ever done. It adds new game modes, like Shattered World, which is what I'm playing on, which is why the world looks so weird. It adds random worlds, where you can completely randomize the religions, the cultures, where everyone starts and that stuff. It adds modular religions. So when you reform, you can actually pick what nature, doctrines, and leadership your religion has. And the random the random world setting also uses this. And then all of the religions are randomized like that. It just adds a lot. It really does add a lot. But I would give my stamp of approval to both of those bundles. They both have good stuff. So if you just want to have a bit of a feeler, see if you like CK2, then I would say the starter bundle. And if you really want to dive in, if you're already pretty convinced, then probably the Love bundle. Plus Ruler Designer. Ruler Designer is really quite important. And if you want to export it to EU4, then the Converter as well. So that's more long term, and obviously only if you have EU4. I don't know how well this latest expansion converts. I don't have any experience with that yet. Okay, so we're up to 80% in this war now. They're still trying to de-siege stuff from me, which is very annoying. But it also means that their armies are congregating, which is good, because it means I can just go and stamp them all in one fell swoop. Betrothal. You want to marry my daughter Ryder. The Khan of Calm. You know what? I will accept that. Oh, Novgorod died. Bugger. I was going to say, I'm sure I married you off. Novgorod's still Slavic. Novgorod's growing. This used to be Finnmark. They've actually inherited someone. And yes, that is a very glorious looking empire. Norse Empire crest. They're still Norse. Good to see. How actually are the different religions holding up right now? Germanic is still third, though catching Jane. And I would not be at all surprised if we see the Germanics over beating them. Slavic's doing well. They're fourth. And they still haven't been reformed. I might need to play as the Slavics next. Try and reform them, same way that I'm doing to the Tengri. Though Tengri's authority is lacking. We're going to have to do some serious moral authority work. I think that's mostly because the Tengri have lost a lot of land over here. In fact, down here too, I would say. But I am here to save them. They need not concern themselves. Prison guards failed and escaped last night. My treacherous concubine was captured trying to flee. What's my concubine doing in jail? Oh, you were trying to free someone. Okay, let's bring up your profile. We're going to tighten security. Oh no, that's the Oh, you are in jail. And we'll just leave you in jail. So I need a new concubine. Right, so... she's pretty good. Oh, she wouldn't join. Oh, hello there, genius. You'll definitely do. Welcome to the good guys. The horde swarms in. Loot all the things. Right, there's quite a lot of stuff here to take. You know what? We're going to continue. Yeah, we'll continue. They are trying to start taking some of my holdings, which is very annoying. People are trying to kill Saberbane. Well, let's not do that. Also, I have a lot of prisoners. I should probably ransom some of those. How goes the war? The war is going well. It's a bit annoying that they just have so many tiny little stacks who are able to actually siege stuff down. Okay, that's a lot of people paying the ransoms. I approve. I most heartily approve. Right, that's 2 provinces. Now I think I need to go and deliver the smack again. Smackdown. Call of the Steppes. I don't think I need that. Let's go and kill this army though. Zach Barnett has finished his education. Nothing less than masterful. Jackson has 2. We'll deal with Jackson in a minute. Let's get you married off. So, you are definitely a fighter as well. You're not even available. Ah, it's because you've probably been married off. And once again, I'm wishing that there is an age sorting. You'll do arranged marriage to Jackson. Wait, not Jackson, the other one. Zach. Yeah. Then Jackson's the steward, so you need to marry someone who's good at stewarding. Yeah, I think you being kind is a good max. Good mix. 25-year-olds? Not bad. Yeah. To Jackson. Yes. And stack wipe. 2,426 for 6. This was another feudal army. And the feudal armies just don't match up. I mean, the horse lord armies are bad enough, but the feudals are having just even worse time. Need to go and retake the capital. Oh, except someone else is here now. Who got it? Damn it. If Ulunga wins this war and takes Itil, I'm going to be very, very upset. Although they have a lot of troops congregated over there, so hopefully I can just go and smash them. Cole seems to be doing pretty well. Why are you educating everyone? You should not be. He kind of sucks. By kind of, I mean he really sucks. I think I'm going to get... Actually, I'd like to get the Chinese dude training these guys to see if we can get a couple more Way of the Tiger and Dragons mixed in. But he could turn them Chinese and Taoist. So probably not the best for education. And yes, I will send him to Agut. And Vasco. Also fighting. Okay, I'm training you. That's better. Nah. Okay, they outnumber us for the first time this war. They have quite a few horse archers. This is a mixed feudal plus horse lord army. I do have much better commanders than they do, though. And it showed. It really showed. 81%. Come on, just give up. This war is not indecisive. You are being ruffle-stomped. Last night, Samit Samurai and I ended having discussions until about dawn about the landscape of Togorid, and particularly around Dunhuang. I must have made a good impression as he told me that he was sending a letter praising the hospitality he has received. A pleasant evening. And we have another advisor. This is definitely going to be Kutlu. Wounded. Oh dear. When the hot cautery touched the open wound, I couldn't hold the scream back. I cursed the doctor and laughed, and told me to take it easy and told me not to pick at it. How did I get wounded? I'm not fighting. Not when that happened. Alright, well I guess I shouldn't be taking the front here. Adig, Way of the Dog. Oh! So he just trains people at random, in random stuff. Way of the Tiger. Okay, that's cool. So what I really need to do is promote more people. Wait, that's center. Let's put Adig in the center. Let's put Agut on the flank. And you on the left. Although I think I need to sort out my commanders because clearly we are having a couple of issues there. Because there is no way that you should be a commander. I'm sorry, but you're not good enough. Men. Any married, not a ruler, with good combat skills. Invite to court. Really? You're weak and yet you became a brilliant strategist. You'd be a good marshal. Who's my current marshal? 22, so we could get a 23. Nah, we'll leave Teuton in charge, it's fine. We'll invite you to the court. Right, how many commanders can I have? I can have 2 more. Well, we just invited 2. So that ought to do it. Yeah, that's true. That is why the court tutor exists. Court tutor should really be me. Who do I want training these kids? Brave, content, diligent, wrath. Lightfoot leader. See, it's the Lightfoot leader I really don't want. Shrewd, ambitious, deceitful, great pox? No. Shrewd, diligent, charitable, kind, ambitious, cavalry leader. Sursek would actually be a pretty good tutor. Oh, except I forgot to check what she actually is. Brilliant strategist, you're fine. You have joined. Excellent. Appoint commander. Send. News from China. The Chinese son of heaven has died and been succeeded by Xinjiang Zhejiang. Like his predecessor, the new emperor is known to believe in an open China. Apparently he takes a special interest in Mazdakis, but frowns on Muslims. Okay. Appoint commander. I do need to have a new commander as well. Or may as well do. 99%, are you kidding me? Actually, it looks like you're about to lose that fight. Well, I'd better go and mop up then, hadn't I? I've noticed Marshal Tatun's hard work and everyone seems to like him. I'm deciding between having my martial heighten morale or more levies. Well, seeing as I don't do levies, I'll take the morale, thanks. Victory. Bish, bash, bosh. And suddenly Togger kids are looking rather bigger and rather more scary.